Today we wander with St. George. He died around the year 303, and his feast day is April 23rd. St. George is the patron saint of cavalry, equestrians, farmers, soldiers, knights, Boy Scouts, Istanbul, and England. One day, a dragon decided to make his nest by the spring near the city of Silene. This was a terrible problem for the people of the city. They had to go to the spring every day to get water to drink and cook and bathe. But the dragon's breath was so foul that anyone who breathed it got sick, not to mention the fact that the dragon roared burning flames at anyone who came near. But the people needed water to live, so they came up with a plan. Whenever they went to the spring, they'd bring a sheep out to the dragon. With a great roar of flames, the dragon would pounce on the sheep. And while the dragon was busy eating, the people would fill up all the buckets and barrels of water they could, then run back to the safety of the city. This worked fine until the city ran out of sheep, so they came up with another plan. Instead of giving the dragon sheep to eat, they'd give him children. Everyone in town had to draw lots, and whatever child was chosen was taken to the dragon. This went on until the lot fell to the king's daughter, and all of a sudden, the king wanted to change the plan. Here, take all my money, he said. Just let me keep my daughter. You already took our children, his people said, and your money can't bring them back. Give us your daughter, or we'll burn your palace down. The king wept, but his people were dying from thirst, and he couldn't think of any other way to save the city. So he dressed his daughter, the princess, in beautiful clothes, as if she were going off to be married, and he sent her out to meet the dragon alone because everyone in town was too afraid to go with her. But before the princess reached the spring, she met a soldier on the road. He saw right away that she had been crying. "Where are you going?" he asked her. "Go away," the princess said, "or you'll die too." "Tell me why you're crying," the soldier said. So the princess told him the whole story. "Don't worry," the soldier told her. "I'm George, and I've served in the personal guard of the Emperor Diocletian. In the name of Jesus, I will help you." "No one can help me now," the princess told him. Just then the dragon appeared, snarling and gnashing his teeth. He'd caught the scent of the nearby princess, and he was hungry. George made the sign of the cross over himself. Then he struck the dragon a great blow. The dragon fell to the ground, wounded and whimpering. "Take your belt," George told the princess, "and put it around the dragon's neck." When the princess did, the dragon followed them both meekly back to town. "We're all going to die," the people of Silene cried when they saw the dragon at the city gates. "Don't doubt," George said. "Believe in God. If you will all be baptized, I will slay this dragon." So everyone in the city was baptized that day, and before night fell, George chopped off the dragon's head. The dragon was so big that it took 4 carts to carry its body out of the city. "How can I repay you?" the king asked George. "Here, take my treasure and gold." But George refused. "Give that money to the poor," he said, as he rode away.